Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft series. Today's episode is episode 7 of season 8, and we are starting things back off outside, outside the area that we have planned out for our castle right here. As you can see, we got a little chest, set it up right here with a lot of stone, a little bit of cobblestone, and a little bit of bits and bobs just in general. And that is exactly what we are gonna need for today's episode. In the last episode we set up a new location for the beacon, and we made basically the quarry, I don't really know how to pronounce that word if I'm gonna be honest, but yeah, we made a nice little mining area underground, because I now got the silk touch. I can easily mine a lot of blocks, so yeah, that's all great. And of course we did all of that purely to finally now be able to start working on this project, which is the castle, and that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into it. Now I think first things first, what we do need to do is actually gather enough wood for the pillars here. I'm gonna need quite a lot of birch and quite a lot of spruce, even more spruce than birch, and right now we don't have any right here. Now I do believe we have probably stored a little of that stuff over there, but we're gonna be having to doing a lot of cutting down of trees during this whole process as well, but that's fine, we can live with that. Let's see. Alright, I guess we do not have a singular plank out here, I guess. Well, you know what? I didn't really think about this, but we can now transport this through this, and since we're gonna be in a new area, I guess it is nice to transport this. So let's just take that with us. There we go. And let's see. So we are gonna need, of course, the saplings as well. So we'll be taking those with us as well. I think that will do just fine. And now I want to see quickly if we have any wood stored in our old house. If not, we're gonna have to start out today's episode probably by doing a bit of wood mining, but it's fine. But yeah, I've decided that the height of the walls is gonna be around 30 blocks. Now I know I said in the past before 50. But I counted how many blocks the wall is tall in the creative world, and that was only like 20 to 25, which, yeah, that already looked quite big in the creative world. Oh, that is quite cool. What? Okay, I guess that does still work. Huh. Alright, we now have that. That's pretty cool, right? I didn't know that would happen. I'm happy it didn't break my game. I guess we don't have any more of anything like that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Of course, these blocks are no longer in the game, so that's why they're doing that. But with this also comes some bad news. It does look like we do not actually have any spruce at all here. So yeah, that does mean we're gonna have to cut down that straight away, but that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Alright, anyway, we're gonna ignore that. I guess a lot of bugs started to appear in this version of the game. But that's fine. We can live with that as long as it doesn't actually break my world. I don't really care all that much. So yeah, I don't really care all that much because it's not breaking the world. Anyway, that's our first truly glitched item we got in this game now, I suppose. That's quite cool. But yeah, we're gonna start out by chopping down these trees right here because they need to go anyway, and I need their wood. And after that we're gonna start growing 2x2 spruce trees, because I now can actually do that, which is quite sweet. There we go. And as I was saying, we're going to be making the walls around 30 blocks tall. Now I do believe that would be more than tall enough. That is already quite a big wall, and it will already look quite awesome at a height like that. So we do not have to make it all the way up to 50 blocks. That would be a bit overkill, especially considering that that would basically be twice as tall as the creative world. And the creative world, the walls were already actually really quite big. So yeah, we're not going to be doing exactly that. But that's actually a good thing, because that of course does mean that we're going to be able to construct them a little bit faster, right? So in the end, it's all good, so to say. Now I think I'm going to start out with just doing the spruce and birch pillars. Reason being is that they are the same all the way from the bottom to the top. And so that makes it really quite easy for me to count up to 30, right? So I just count those up to 30 and then I immediately know, okay, this is where we're gonna stop. So that's why I'm gonna start with these. Because after that it's gonna be all a bit trickier to make it all be in exact numbers and stuff, because we're gonna be doing gradients and things like that. And what I also decided is, since, you know, we have 30 blocks of height on this wall, and we have 3 blocks that we gradient with. We have stone bricks, smooth stone, and then cobblestone. Since, you know, we have that gradient, I can just make each of those blocks basically take 10 blocks in height. Of course, not exactly like each little block, individual block or strip of blocks will be different. They're not going to be all the same. But the average would be at around 10 per one of those. I think making it like that is actually quite sweet and really quite simple for me to know that I'm doing it correctly, so to say. But oh well. Now, I don't really know why, but today's episode we didn't start out with music, and that makes me quite upset. Normally, the music just immediately starts playing. I'm pretty certain it's all on. Yeah, it's all on. So that makes me quite upset. No music. I will of course put in a disc in a second then, because yeah, we're gonna be moving them anyway. So why not? Why not? But usually we got a nice little tune going on at the beginning of the episode, which I always love. But oh well. Oh well. Now, if you haven't seen the last episode, I want to once again say this. Of course, not everyone watches each and every episode. We are now in version 1.8 due to a bug. I was unable to actually start this build up again in 1.7. And so I was forced to update to 1.8. And we're just going to ignore the fact that we're in 1.8 until we are actually updating to the next season, which isn't that long away, to be fair. But yeah, we're just going to ignore that we're in 1.8. But there are some things that have changed a little bit. Like, for example, you could see the wooden slabs are now that texture. And villagers now give XP, that kind of things. You know, that has all changed a little bit. But yeah, there's not much I can do about it. So, oh well, right? Anyway, boom, there we go. We got a lot of saplings out of that as well. And quite a good amount of wood. Well, actually, not really that great. This is not enough wood, I don't think, to even make a singular pillar. And we are gonna have to make 2 for just 1 wall. So that, yeah, once again really puts into perspective how big this project is. But oh well. Boom, boom, boom. We're now gonna be able to do these trees, which are a lot better for gathering wood. So they should speed up the process by quite a bit. Boom, boom, boom. Now, of course, in the last version, these trees didn't actually create potsoil yet. But it might be the case that they've changed that in the newer version. That could totally be a thing. I haven't read anything about 1.8 yet. So we might just end up with some potsoil here in a second. I don't know. It's gonna be a bit of a gamble, I guess. Anyway, boom, boom, boom. Now we're also gonna need quite a bit of birch. We only need 60 for the 2 pillars, so that's not too bad. But that's still a lot more than I have right now. So we're gonna have to plant those down as well in a second. But there we go. That's at least those trees placed. And now we'll go a little bit more in this direction to place down the birch, I guess. There we go. I don't want too many grass around it. I'm pretty certain that prevents trees from growing in this version. So that's why I'm clearing all of the grass out the whole time. In case you were wondering. There we go. And we're gonna plant down as many of these as I can, because we're gonna need a lot of birch in this project. So it's good to already start gathering, you know, a lot of saplings and a lot of wood. Just be ahead with it all, so to say. Boom, boom, boom. And I've said this in the last episode as well. This project is gonna be a lot of back and forthing. We're going to be doing a lot of resource gathering and then a lot of building, and then basically we're going back and forth between those 2 things with each episode that we do work on this project, which in my opinion is a little bit more fun than just doing one thing the whole time. Let's go ahead and sleep, by the way, and of course drink a bit of yogurt. There we go. Alright, I did just spill my yogurt. It's now all over my shirt. Luckily, this shirt already had to go into the washing machine. But this is this is quite embarrassing. I just completely missed my mouth, and it's just okay. I'm covered in yogurt right now. All right, we'll ignore that. We'll ignore that. I did get some in my mouth as well, so I did actually enjoy it. But my goodness. Okay. Anyway, I want to quickly see how the villagers are doing. All right, they're doing their thing, I suppose. Have I checked you out yet? Oh yeah, I did. All right. And no new ones. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. As of right now, I'm quite happy with the amount we got. Anyway, let's see here. So we need a little bit more, I believe, in spruce in order to actually make one full pillar. But that's fine. We can start out a little bit. So what we're gonna do is just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then when I'm all out of spruce, that's when... we're at 30 blocks of height. I mean, I could not make this any simpler, I don't think. So boom, 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 boom. And then we add this one as well. Now, I just realized I'm gonna have to make the water bucket clutch if I want to survive this. But I am quite good at doing these, so I should be fine here. I should be fine. Alright, I did just see one of those go, but I mean, look at the height here. Okay, to be fair, the mountain is actually taller than this part of the wall. But that's fine, okay? We're gonna ignore that. That's actually quite cool, because just imagine this tall of a wall also being on that mountain. And then you can see that from all the... Oh, look at that, it grew. But then when you're like right there, you can see this wall and the wall all the way over there. I mean, that's awesome, right? Alright, I've been stalling for long enough. We're gonna have to make this water bucket clutch. Whoop. There we go, look at that. You can be proud of me again. Alright. I'm not gonna do that every time I go up there, by the way. That's way too much risk for way too little reward. Anyway, yeah, this already puts into perspective how just tall this build is going to be, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm pretty certain the tower we've made like in season 1 is actually taller though. I'm pretty certain that thing is like 50 blocks tall. Which explains why you can see it right now. But yeah, that's fine. I don't really know if I'm ever gonna do anything with that tower in the future again. I mean, there were more plans for that, but I just kind of forgot and then stopped caring, so... And it's not like it's looking bad, it's just a bit weird that it's there. But I don't know, I kind of like it just existing like that now. It's kind of a reminder of the past, so to say. Same with the old house as well, you know, it's just there. Yeah, I don't know, takes you back to where we began, I guess. Now these trees, as I said, are beautiful because, I mean, look at the amount of wood I'm getting, and I'm basically just mining the whole time. I'm not like going back and forth between a tree and having to tower up and things like that, so I'm just constantly mining wood, which makes it very, very efficient. And now I can just do this, and look at that, another 2 of them have just grown. I mean, this is great. And it does look like one of these trees is producing basically enough for a whole pillar. So that's quite crazy. That's quite crazy. I mean, this took way less time to cut down than I spent on that whole forest that was there. And I got like way more wood, I believe, or at least a similar amount. So that is quite good. That is quite good, if I say so. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And I'm just gonna plant it back immediately. I know I should kind of wait for the leaves to decay, but I'm gonna be honest, I have a lot of spruce saplings as of right now, so I'm not too worried about those. Now we're gonna take down these birch real quick. And then we're gonna make the next pillar. And then all that's left for this side of this, or yeah, this side of the wall chunk is just the birch. But we of course also have to make the other pillar. But there we go, boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna do the same thing again. And I will make it like... Oh, I forgot about that. Oops. Wait, did I just insta-mine grass? Oh, look at that. They fixed that. Alright. That is quite cool. I can now insta-mine grass. That is very neat. I mean, yeah, no. I actually really like that. That I can do that. Or is it because I have haste? Oh, it's probably because I have haste now that I think about it. Alright, I didn't really want to ruin the fun there, but that is probably why I can insta-mine grass now. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's painful. Oh, and it fell, alright. Luckily we do have a little bit extra. Pop, 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 pop. And there we go, look at that. Look at that. And now all I have to do is this. Boom. And I'm down at the bottom. And there's my little block. Right. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Now we need 30 to do the birch, of course. So we're going to have to wait a little bit before we can do that. Or more birch trees to grow. But that shouldn't really take too long. In that time, let's see. You know what? We'll cut down another spruce tree. This one also looks a little bit shorter. So that, you know, by the time we've cut down this one, we'll be able to make the full other side. And then hopefully by that time, a lot of birch has grown. And that's just the easy parts. Of course, these pillars of wood are very much the easy part. They are just plain, simple, boom, bam, they're in place. Like, there's nothing difficult about them at all. I just gather the resources and then I place them. That's literally all I'm doing. But the walls themselves are going to be a whole different story. Because, well, first of all, I'm going to be using gradients. So I'm going to have to actually think about what I'm doing. And second of all, I'm going to be using detailing. So we're going to make holes and we're going to make this and that and everything just look absolutely super detailed. Which is, of course, like 10 times as much work as just making a plain wall. So, yeah. Don't expect us to go through this whole process super quickly. The fastest part is kind of behind us at this point. I had to clear my throat a little bit there. I don't know what's going on there, but oh well. Alright. Let's see, we'll start working on this one. Now, should be quite capable of not dying here. There's a lot of water here. Now, here's the problem. This wall part is, of course, on a hill and then on the bottom of that same hill. And you might be saying, oh, well, just make them at the same height. But no, we are still going to make this one 30 blocks tall. And that will mean that the top of the, what's it called, the wall part, will actually have a little bit of a downward slope. Which is, in the end, going to look really cool. But for now, it's going to make this process even more painful. So, yeah, I'm sorry for that. It will be even more painful. But you gotta understand it's worth it in the end. Because that will make it look so much more alive. Like, if all the walls are just at the exact same height and everything is just straight, I don't know. It just doesn't have the same effect, so to say. And when you have a downward slope like that, it just feels more natural and more alive. So that is why we're doing it like that. But yeah, you can see there's quite a difference in height here. Still, something is wrong with my throat. I'm gonna drink a little bit more of my yogurt real quick. Hold on. There we go. Alright, that didn't fix it. I'm gonna drink some water. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. My voice is just a bit weird today, I suppose. Anyway, you can be proud of me. I didn't actually spill the yogurt this time around, so that is at least an upgrade. There we go. We got some music. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, excuse me if my voice is a little bit weird today. I don't really know what's going on there. I don't think I'm sick. Maybe it's just a bit late in the evening, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an explanation for it, I just know that it's happening. Anyway, there we go. And there we go. Alright, beautiful stuff. So let's see, we have this downward slope. Now in the creative world I have not worked around that issue before. I've just made everything straight. Which means I don't really know the exact way I'm gonna be dealing with this just yet. That's fine, that's fine. It's gonna be fun, alright? That's all you have to worry about. That it's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see. We need to get around 60 block of birch, and we're not gonna be getting that right here, I don't think. So, I kinda wanna grab my horse. Where on earth did I put my horse, now that I think about it? Did I put it all the way in that stall? I might have. Did I not put it here? No, alright. Well, okay. We'll have to go on a bit of a journey to grab the horse. I don't really know why I stored it all the way over here. I guess I just didn't think about it. Yeah, to be fair, I just didn't think about it. But it is a bit stupid. Like, there's no need for the horse to be all the way over here. That sheep has been in that tree for like years now. Yeah, I put my horse in here, which is really dumb. Because now I have to get it out, which is like a lot of effort. But oh well. There we go. And there we go. Alright. And now we'll grab the horse and go and gather a bit of birch from the actual birch forest, because it's a little longer away. It's annoying, but right now none of my trees have grown. Well, some of them have grown, but I need more. I need 60 right now, okay? So I'm just gonna stack up a little bit on that from there, and then in the future we'll be able to use the birch supply from here, so to say. That sounds like a plan to me. Anyway, we'll go over here. Now, I do believe there should be still quite a bit of birch in this area left. I hope so, at least. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to go and check it out. The render distance is definitely a lot higher, by the way. Oh, are you still in here? Huh, alright. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I'm stuck. Alright, there we go. Yeah, look at that. I can already see some birch. Now we're gonna make a nice little hole for the horsey here. Let's see, can I insta-mine it? No, I cannot insta-mine it. It was definitely the haste. I had the suspicion it was the haste. But yeah, there you go. Now it has been confirmed. Alright, let's get you in here. Please, there we go. Let's place down the bed and drink a bit more yogurt again. There we go. Alright, beautiful stuff. Boom. Oh. Boom. And let's get some of these birches. Just some peaceful mining in the birch forest. There are now actual birch forests in the game. With the 1.7 update, I believe. So that's pretty cool. But I'm not gonna go all the way over to one of those just to get 60 blocks of birch. I mean, that just sounds like a lot of effort for not really anything worth it. But yeah. I will do with the birch that's just here. Although I must say there's not much. I thought there was a bit more, but I'm starting to realize I have actually plundered this forest of its birch quite a lot already. Oh well. Oh well. There's still plenty left, I think. Definitely over there I can see already a lot more. Look at that. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. Oh, there's plenty here as well. I mean, it couldn't be more perfect, could it? Now, I think I should kill these pigs in order to trade their pork. So I can upgrade one of the guys. Can I insta-kill you like that? There we go. Because yeah, I do believe one of their traits is pork, and for some reason there's a lot of pigs here. I don't know why. I cannot remember them being here before, but I am just gonna take advantage of it. So there we go, and I believe I should have around enough pork already. We're gonna get a little bit more just to be safe. And then I can trade with one of those guys and see if we can get some cool upgrades. Maybe another chicken trade, that would be quite neat. And maybe some other trades as well, I don't really know. It's always interesting to see, at least. It's worth checking out, you know. Let's see. Go around here. And this tree should bring us up to 60. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Went even a little bit overboard. There's a bed right there. Why are you there? That's like, it's the middle of the day. And you're outside. It's like the one spot you don't want to be as a bed, I believe. But oh well. It's not my problem. Anyway. Boom. Boom. There we go. And we take the horsey back. I do love the fact that we just have access to this horse, which is quite a fast one as well. It does make small things a lot easier. Oh, you can already see how cool this is gonna be, can't you? Just imagine all of this being wall. Oh, it gets me all excited. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work as well, but we don't shy away from that now, do we? It does look a little bit like my barn's on fire when I'm coming in from here, but oh well, I know it's not, so that doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. Alright. There we go. Make another little hole for you right here, Mrs. Horse. There we go. And there we go, alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's quickly trade with that one guy that's somewhere in here. Now, am I gonna be able to recognize him straight away? It's you! Yeah, I got it! There could be another one, I don't know. It's not him though. It's not him. I guess I did just fully do it in the first go. So yeah, we can trade leather, for example, as well. That's not a bad trade. I do believe we actually have like a lot of leather in this world. Because it was never useful before. Because I got all of my books before they required leather to be crafted. I know what you're thinking, that's quite crazy. You didn't need leather for your books? No, I did not. I just needed free paper. And so I do believe we have a lot of that stuff lying around. Yeah, look at that. Look at it, hey? That's a lot of leather. So we can trade a little bit with that guy, you know. Get our emeralds up, get some more trades. Why not? Why not? Dip, dip, dip. There we go. And then we'll go back to building, of course. I know I'm doing like a whole I get sidetracked right now. But that's fine. It happens to the best of us, and it's not useless, so it's fine. So we'll take some of your emeralds. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and we get some levels. And now we can buy... now we can buy projectile protection 2. Yippee! That's what I've always wanted. So there we go. We'll upgrade him a bit more. Oh goodness. Hopefully he does unlock more traits. There we go. And now I can buy a saddle for 10 emeralds. I mean... This is just amazing, isn't it? Alright. Anyway, it was worth checking it out, I would say. We at least have a leather trade now, so that's something. And outside of that, there's not really anything there, but oh well. I'm gonna put this in here, even though I should not really be putting this in here. It's fine. There we go. And we're gonna make these 2 pillars now. Start by doing this. I forgot about that. There we go. Go all the way up to the top here. And then we'll go all the way to the other top. And then, as I said, the pillars of the walls are done. Which is quite nice. That is like step 1 completed. There we go. And we'll place this right here, because I don't really feel like wasting a whole birch block on that. I mean, that would just be a tremendous loss now, wouldn't it be? Now, what I want to do is I do want to make the flat wall itself first. So I know what I was saying about detailing and things like that. But the thing is, if I detail it straight away, that is like impossible. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. That is so hard to do. I'm not gonna be able to do that. And my brain cannot handle it. Maybe in the future it will be able to handle that. But right now my brain cannot handle something like that just yet. So we're not gonna be doing it like that just yet. Maybe I will do that in the future. I don't know. It's not for me to say. But yeah, I'm gonna start out by actually cutting out this wall here. And we are gonna start out by moving it forward already. So although I'm not doing the detailing part yet, I am still gonna keep in mind that the first part of this wall is gonna be in front. Here, I will just show you real quick in the creative world. So boom, boom. Here we are in the creative world. Now these are the flat walls. We don't want that. We want this right here. And this is of course a lot of work. I mean, you can see there's all kinds of details going on everywhere. And yeah, this is also going to be a bit tricky. I haven't really thought about this part. Maybe we do have to make each wall at the same height. Like not this one at the same height as this one per se. Oh, that is interesting. I just got really distracted. Hold on. What on earth is going on here? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, anyway, let's get back to business. Sorry, I got really distracted by that. So yeah, this wall doesn't have to be the same height as this one, but I do think this pillar has to be the same height as this pillar, which already goes against what I was saying. It's about this chunk right here. This needs to be the same height in order to work, otherwise it's, yeah, just not gonna work. So we'll fix that. We'll make them the same height. And then I can have height difference between this one and then this one. That is fine. That I don't care all that much about. Okay. Anyway, I was talking about this detailing. So we're going to be working a lot in front, as you can see. Like the wall is actually on this block. But the wall comes forward to all the way, basically this block. But we're going to be doing this part right now. So we're going to be going up by 3 right here, then another 3 on this one, and then another 3 on that layer. And then, oh no, they all stay in front, I guess. Oh yeah, they all stay in front. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna be doing basically like 4 and 6. Alright, alright. It's not making much sense right now, I know, but it will in a second. So what we're gonna be doing is basically start at this point right here. I think, right? Yeah. And we'll do it like this. Boom, 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 boom. And of course from this height we'll start counting them. Because this is the actual height of the wall. So this is 1 block tall now. 1 block tall right now. My goodness, I'm starting to struggle with speaking already. So we're gonna be basically doing this kind of stuff. Of course, this all needs to be at that height. Just because it has a bit of a difference here, but we're gonna actually spike it all the way down to this point. Something like this. This. And then like that. And something like that. There we go. And this is already very difficult. But that's fine. A little bit of a challenge doesn't hurt anyone, I don't think. And now we're going to be filling them in the back. So what height have we reached? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the tallest one. That's perfect. That's basically what we want. We want the front layer to not be the tallest one anyway. So this is good. So now we're going to be working on this layer here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's fine though. Okay, no it's not. There we go. We're gonna be working from the lowest one up. So there we go. And there we go. And now we gotta be doing all of this. Lowest one up. There we go. And yeah, now we're gonna be filling in all of the back here, so to say. And from this block it will be another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And that is the medium. So this is how high they should be on average. So every now and then they can be a little bit taller. And they can be a little bit shorter than that. Basically like this. This is good. Boom, boom, boom. And I think since we do still have this slope, I might actually still make it have a bit of a drawback even onto this layer. Just because it wouldn't hurt that much and it kind of needs it with the slope going on, so to say. So yeah, we're gonna still be doing that a little bit, even though it was not in the original plan. We can move away from the plan every now and then a little bit. That is okay. We can live with that. So there we go. And we're gonna actually make this one go up to this height and then even a bit taller. There we go. And then we have you left and we're gonna make this right here. There we go. There. Alright, and that's the average height. So this should definitely be a bit taller still. Like that. And then like that. I don't like this, so we're gonna make it drop down like that. There we go. And now from this point forward, we're gonna be starting to use stone. Now, of course, I don't know exactly how this is looking yet. And this is still very flat. I know I'm already kind of detailing it. But this is nowhere near the amount of detailing that we're gonna have to do. Because right now it's just a blob of stone bricks. And that doesn't look all that great. So we're gonna be working with a lot more variation in those stone bricks. But that is fine for now. Like, we don't have to worry about that just yet. I'm gonna be doing that after everything else is already in place, so to say. So yeah, boom. And then we go up there. There we go. And this is block 1 on technicality, because this was block 10. So we're gonna quickly go ahead and sleep and drink a bit more yogurt. There we go. Alright. And there we go. So yeah, this is the minimum height for them all. There we go. This is block 1. And we're gonna be variating a lot here. Wait, how is this block 1? Is there actually only 20 blocks back to the up to the top left? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So somewhere along the way I have miscounted a little bit, it does appear. Not that big of a deal though. Not that big of a deal. Alright. So 17 left. We'll just give them both 8 each, I suppose. So this is 1. Well, that would be 19 then, or 18. Yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the maximum for that one. And we'll just do this real quick, because this is actually going to be quite a flat part. And then from this point forward, it can be variating a little bit. Now I want to quickly check out something with the cobblestone. So let's see. Alright, there we go. Okay, so the cobblestone doesn't actually come forward. I didn't fully remember that anymore. It does kind of come forward at this point, but then not on this side, of course. So I wanted to quickly double check that. Alright, good. Now I know. Now I know. Alright. That took a little while to load, but that's fine. I think we're gonna be making a bit more variation in here, like this. And then we have one all the way here. One even up here. And then we have one here. Here. And something like that is already fine. I know it's looking all a bit weird right now and stuff like that, but it will make more and more sense the further into this project we get. What I need to do now is grab a lot of cobblestone. So let's just go ahead and do that. And how is it looking right now? Okay, you know what? Considering the fact that it's very much just flat right now, like no detailing anything at all yet, this is actually not too bad, I would say. Now we're gonna need a bit of spruce and a bit of birch in order to amp up the height of that one. So we're gonna be doing that right now. But yeah, as I said, I like how it's going for the considering the fact that it's completely flat right now. So that's good. If that was the bare minimum, that I like how it's going right now. But that at least we have reached. Alright, there we go. This should already be enough birch, I think. That's quite a tall tree. There we go. And oh goodness, how are we gonna get up to the top? That's of course a big question here. And we are gonna need some dirt in order to answer that question. Because what I'm gonna be doing is basically do most of the detailing from the back. Instead of the front, I think. Although, now that I'm saying that out loud, I don't actually know if I've made up my mind about that yet. But for now, we'll make a staircase on the back of the thing. Because that just makes it so that I can still look from the front and don't think, oh, this is weird. Because, you know, there's a pillar or a staircase in the way. So there we go. And we're gonna make a nice little staircase right here. If I don't mess up my speed pitching, my goodness, there we go. There we go, alright, I'm still messing it up. This is getting embarrassing now. This is getting embarrassing now. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna have to turn around here, because the wall is not wide enough for this yet. There we go. And there we go, alright, we're at least here. So now, all we're gonna have to do is just fill this all up in with cobblestone. I know, that's gonna be extremely flat at the top, but that's fine, because the top is gonna get detailing from a completely different kind of structure. So we don't have to worry about that at all. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. And now I can also see up until which height this wall actually needs to go on the other side. Because I can see how much taller it is, and my goodness, it is a lot taller. Oh my goodness, okay, yeah, that's a long way up. Alright, good to know, I suppose. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they are looking down like there's a baby villager there. That's good. That is good. I think they finally made another baby, which makes me quite happy. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom. And then we'll go back again to that side. There we go. And this is the height that we're gonna have to get to. Nice and simple. Oh. There we go. And now it's all feeling like we're really quite high up again, aren't we? Alright, cool. Now, the detailing. Am I gonna do that first, or am I gonna do the whole top of the thing first? I think doing the top of the thing first is smarter, because then we at least get a feeling for it all as well. But let's at least admire what we've just managed to build. Let's take a little step back here and look at that. That is not bad at all. Now, there is quite a lot of cobblestone, I will admit. I feel like the radius might be a bit off on that. But it's not in a bad way off. Like, it's not super far off. I could have just had the stone be a little bit higher, so to say. But oh well. I can accept that. I can accept that. Alright. Now what do we do now? That's of course the question. Oh wait, no. Definitely something has gone wrong. I just realized. The stone is supposed to be behind the wall. Not on the same level. Aye, alright, we've already made our first major mistake. Cool, cool. That is just exactly what we want. Alright, cool. So I've just realized that I've made a big mess up. That mess up being that stone is supposed to be on this block here. This, like, against this dirt block. Not on that block. So we're gonna have to tear all of this down right now. And redo it all. Painful, I know, but these mistakes will happen every now and then. Whilst doing such a major project, it just happens. Not much I can really do about making mistakes like that, except for trying to not make them, of course. But yeah, I'm not perfect. So we're gonna have to mine all of this down right now. Luckily, we do at least have a little bit of haste. And when it's all mined down, we're gonna have to replace it a couple of blocks back. But that does allow me to upgrade the gradient a little bit and make it so that, yeah, what I just said I didn't like, I can, you know, change that right now, I suppose. So that's quite nice. If I can make this jump. There we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright. And at least we get some lovely music again. There we go. I mean, it's the same song as before, but oh well. We can't be picky. We cannot be picky. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Bop, bop. There, nice. Now we're starting to intermine it at least a little bit. Bop. Bop. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Beautiful stuff. And at this height, we're gonna keep this stone on this level. Well, I guess that doesn't fully make sense either, does it? How am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna make that be a bit random as well, I suppose. Doesn't matter all that much, does it? Doesn't matter all that much. Alright, we'll have to grab a little bit more stone because I'm gonna up the amount of stonage. There we go. And now we're gonna go up here. Before we are gonna have to pick all of these blocks up. Very treacherous blocks here. Don't want them to despawn now, do we? Don't want them to despawn. Alright. So let's see. So the blocks we're gonna be working from is actually right here instead of what we had going on before. So boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now it's just a question of doing exactly that. The right way this time around. The right way. There we go. And as I said, we'll just make this all flat first. Go up. So we're now at like 4 blocks. Should I just go for the full 10? I guess I kind of should. 6. At this height we'll start a gradient. So like that. There we go. Then we go up less and less, I suppose, right? Yeah, that's how this should work now. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think this is a pretty decent height to start working in with cobblestone. And then we get all the way up here with one of the stone pillars. That's, I think, is gonna make a little bit more sense than what we had going on before. I'm hoping. I don't know for certain. This is all quite tricky to just do on the fly. Without, you know, being able to see it from another perspective. So it's a bit of a gamble, but hopefully by doing it more and more, I should start learning it better and better. And then over time, I will get better at this process. And be able to more and more recognize at which height I should start using stone. And at which height I should start using cobblestone and all that kind of stuff. But there we go. We now have brought it up all the way to this height. We're gonna go down again. Oh my goodness, I almost hit that block. Okay, cool. So, let's see how it's looking right now. At least it's dropped back a little bit, which definitely increased the way it looks. Like, it made it look better. And I like the stone to cobblestone ratio a bit better now. I still think it's a bit rough around the edges there, but it's good now. It's good. I don't dislike this. Alright, let's go ahead to sleep and drink some yogurt. There we go. Alright. Boom, boom. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do the top part first, which does mean I'm gonna probably have to do a little bit more resource gathering again. We'll let the music play for a little bit longer because I'm kind of enjoying it right now, and we'll just mine some wood in the meantime. Why not? We're gonna need it anyway. But yeah, we're gonna be doing the top half, or the top part, like the crown part of this whole building first. Just to make it clear how that looks in combination with all of the other parts, and then we can start worrying about the detailing, which is probably not going to be finished in today's episode. If I'm going to be honest here, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it that quickly, but we'll give it a shot to just work on it a little bit, right? And that's at least something. It is at least something. Yeah. And I mean, look at that. That is looking quite cool. Just imagine it all the way around. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful sight. It's gonna be a beautiful sight to see. And there we go. Now my ex, it's not loving life anymore that much, to be honest. But it's fine. It's fine. We can make a new one if it dies. I don't really care. So yeah, it's whatever. I mean, that's what it's made for, right? To be used. Anyway, there we go. I think this should be enough spruce. We're gonna be mainly using planks, I do believe, in this process. But I need to check up on my creative world in order to actually really know what I need to do. I'm gonna probably have to do quite a bit of back and forthing with this part, because I don't remember designing it even anymore. Let alone like what kind of details I did. So yeah, that's gonna be rough, but oh well. Oh well, alright, let's go into the creative world here. Let's go into the creative world. There we go. Alright, and there we are. And now the part we're going to be doing is this part. So we're going to start out by making exactly that little line. Right there with this as well. Now the pillar will extend a bit taller, and I can actually count the amount right now. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks exactly. Okay, good to know. And then we're gonna have to worry about this a bit later, I suppose. Yeah, alright, let's just make all of this happen first. There we go. Now I want to take with me everything I need here before I go up there, which is a bit more birch, I would presume, and a bit of cobblestone, because I don't want to be going up and down to gather more resources while I'm doing a process like this. Like, that is just very painful, because each time I go up and down it takes like a whole minute. That's just wasted time. When I go up there, I want this all to be built in one go, and then worry about the next part of the building, you know? Don't want to be doing some tomfoolery like all of that. Okay, there we go. And now I kind of need to wait on the birch leaves, but we'll just ignore that and hope for the best. We'll hope for the best. Alright, I do need some dirt though. Do need some dirt. I mean, look at how tall it is when you're standing right here, right? That's glorious. Glorious. Glorioso. Alright, we'll eat some chicken on the way to the top. I wonder, are we gonna see the grass spread all the way to the top of this staircase? That would be quite cool now, wouldn't it be? Alright, there we go. And boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh! Boom, boom, boom. Ah! Ooh, got close there, got close there. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. Alright. I need to stop. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't have my hotkey set up. I don't. Oh! Okay, that was a bit of a lag spike. I don't have my hotkey set up. That is a bit silly of me. That is a bit silly of me. Yeah. So, the thing is, my hotkey, I normally have like this set it up, which is a button on my mouse, so I can really easily like switch, as you can see. But that thing resets each and every time I go between this series and the Skyblock series. So every time I come back to this series, the hotkey is gone. And I always forget it. So then when I do need to quickly switch to my water, I'm like pressing the button and I'm like, oh yeah, I cannot do that. And then it's too late. And yeah, well, you saw what happened. So yeah, that's a bit silly. Luckily we were quite close. I mean, the spawn is literally right there, so I don't really need to worry about dying or anything. It's just a bit sad of my levels and the fact that I will have to redo my inventory now. But yeah, I forgot about resetting my hotkey. Oh well, here we are. Well, actually we got like 6 levels back. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Considering the fact that we only had 10 levels, 6 is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Right, so let's eat our chicken real quick, because for some reason, after you die, you just burn all of your hunger immediately as well. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, that I've noticed that before when I had to go back to the Nether. That was definitely very painful back when that happened. But okay, there we go. Reorganize all of this a little bit. I mean, it wasn't all that organized to be honest, but it was a bit better than this. Bit, just a tiny bit, and there we go. Alright, and where did my dirt go? There you go. I was about to say, I was certain I didn't use up all of my dirt. Right, now I have to climb all of this again. I don't know why that one dirt block has a black underside, but okay. I guess it has been marked as the dirt block of death here. Anyway, there we go. And there we go. Alright. Nice. So I got distracted a little bit, but that is fine. So we're gonna start out by doing this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm not gonna bother with doing those just yet. That doesn't have to happen just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we should be at the same height here. I do believe that's the case. And then it's actually a little bit taller than the wall or the mountain here. Look at that. It's actually a bit taller now. What a lovely, juffly little world we have here, eh? Alright. Boom. Boom. And I do believe boom. And now I'm pretty certain all I need to do is this. Pop, 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 pop. And that is that part done. And then I'm pretty certain have a whole thing right there, but I forgot about it. So let's just see. Let's just see. Alright, there we go. That part is good. And we go up 2, 2, 2, 3 times. Alright. Alright, should be doable. Now shouldn't it be? I should be capable of remembering that pattern. I should. Alright, so whoa. Whoa. Wait, what? Whoa, did you see that? I was jumping in like slow motion. That was weird. Alright, I believe it was like this, right? That was so weird. Wait, no, this is definitely not how it was. I'm pretty certain I already just messed it up. I believe it was like this. Then like this. No. No, wait, what are we doing here? There we go. Oh, goodness gracious me. Right there. And then it is yet again like this. And then like this. No, already no either. I believe it's just as simple as this actually. I'm overcomplicating it right now, I know. There we go. I'm pretty certain it's just that. Like it's actually just this simple. Yeah, that should be it. What on earth? Okay. And then we have this whole middle part, which I remember a little part of. Which was this part right here. I mean, this is truly all I remember. But hey, it's something. It's something. Now we can double check it all. I think Minecraft doesn't like me switching the worlds the whole time. Yeah, this is definitely not good for Minecraft for some reason. I could do this back in the day easily, but now all of a sudden it has become a problem, I guess. Now I do believe I did something with torches here because of lightning bugs. But they fixed it in this version. Alright, nice. So I don't actually need to bother with doing that stuff. That is quite great. So that is that. That is just a block and that's just a block. Alright. Simple enough. Simple enough. Alright. Am I gonna be in slow motion again? Oh, I am. Oh, and I'm lagging as well. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So we're gonna be making a bit of you. And then we're gonna be making a tiny bit of you as well. And then a couple more. There we go. Really cool to see the world from up here, isn't it? Oh well. Then you there, you there. I guess you there and you there. Pop, 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 pop. And now I need to get to the back of all of this. Hopefully that doesn't like destroy anything. I'm certain it will not. There we go. And there we are. Alright. Let's see. Now all I need to do is just pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. And I'm pretty certain that's that part completely done now. And let's see. Now we need to do this part, of course, as well, because there's more to all of this. But I'm quite certain, as I said, this is actually already that whole part of this part done. I know that is not making any sense what I'm trying to say here, but that's fine. That's fine. That happens. Yeah, it happens. It happens. All right. So now we have all of this, which is actually quite simple. Oh. Yeah, I guess it is quite a simple little thing, isn't it? Okay, so we place stairs facing that direction, slabs on top of these. And then only one block, that's actually the height here, right? Like that is, yeah. Alright, cool. Am I gonna remember this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good at remembering stuff sometimes. Sometimes I am, sometimes I am not. It's not my fault. Alright, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. And then... Oh, lag. Alright, there we go. I do believe this is actually the height of the walkway here. So just like that, this is where we are going to be capable of walking on when the whole castle is finished, which is like super awesome. Like we will have like a big pathway right here, just sitting on top of this thing. Imagine that, just a whole wall like that, right? Just continues on with a straight thing like this. That's so cool. Oh, it's getting me excited. Oh, it's getting me so excited. Okay, but back to business here. We do need to add some other things here as well. Little crowns, that is. Which, oh goodness, I believe was something like this. Slap, slap. I think it's like this. I don't know for certain, but I can remember making this all the way back like 2 or 3 months ago. And I think it was like that. Alright, let's go ahead and check it. Let's go ahead and check it. If it loads. Almost correct. It was the other way around, I suppose. Which is almost correct. And then I'm pretty certain I hadn't made up my mind about this part yet. But yeah, this is fine for now. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, so we just put slabs on those. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so let's quickly go ahead and sleep. Oh my goodness. The night away though. And we're gonna do that for the first time on top of our castle. And of course drink a bit more yogurt. There we go. Alright, beautiful stuff. And so this was wrong. And this is how it's supposed to be. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Up, 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 up. Beep, boop. Alright, and then we have you right here like this. There we go. And that's how it's supposed to be with the crowns. Not that much of a difference, but it's just how I designed it. So let's stay true to that design, right? And now there's going to be pillar here again as well, but we're going to ignore that for now because it's not that important. And we're just going to add in this part first. There we go. there, and then you there, you there, you there. Boom, 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 boop, 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 boop. Right, and there we go. There we go. That's good for now. Do the other side real quick as well, and then this top part is finished. Then the top part is finished. What a beautiful day is this, eh? Oh, I did this wrong. I just realized. Oh well. Oh well. Am I gonna... Oh, I think I'm just shy. Yeah, I'm just shy of the amount of spruce I need here. That is super painful. That is actually really quite painful. Okay. Yikes. Oh well, there's not much I can do about that while I'm up here. And I do believe that's the top part done, except... Oh my goodness, the lag. Whoa. Okay, but as I said, I'm pretty certain that is the top part done outside of that one small detail that I don't have the capability of fixing right now. Boom, there we go. So let's see it in its entirety. Hey? I'm a little excited here. I'm a little excited. Oh yeah, that is looking good. That is looking like how it's supposed to look. Now I must say, I kind of cannot... Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know why the lag is happening right now. I have no idea what's going on with that. It is a bit weird. Like, obviously it has something to do with loading chunks, I think. Can I make this jump up? There we go. I do believe it has something to do with loading chunks, but I don't know why that's lagging it out so much. Oh well. I want to take a little screenshot of this. Because, oh, okay, I guess that's a bit more zoomed in than I thought. Whoa. Well, okay. I didn't expect it to be such a big zoom anymore. Right. Boom, there we go. That's today's screenshot, I guess. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Alright. And with that, I am also, like, done for today's episode. I mean, we are out of time as well. And I'm very... Oh, my goodness, the lag. Okay, this is getting annoying now. You know what? Forget about it. 18 chunks, we're going back to 12. We're going back to 12. If you... Oh, that for some reason makes it even laggier. Alright. I'm done with this all. I'm going back to 12 chunks. Oh, we have a professor. A librarian. Oh, we can buy books from him. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Anyway, I completely forgot that I was ending the episode there. My goodness. I am really happy with today's episode. We made great progress. Now, I don't know if I want to basically do the next part be the detailing, or first make another part of the wall and then detail it all in one go. I think that might be a better plan, purely because when I get into the groove of detailing, I feel like it's better to use that and just do multiple parts at the same time. So I think I'm gonna make this wall, and that wall first, before we start detailing it. And then we'll detail all, like, what is that? 4? Yeah, 4 at the same time. And then we're gonna go move on to the next part. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Just because I want to be in a flow state when I'm detailing this kind of stuff. But yeah, outside of that, as I said, I am done for today's episode. I am really satisfied with it. And I'm, of course, hoping you all enjoyed it as well. And as always, I want to thank you all very much for watching. But yeah, as I said, this is the end for today. So I will see you all in the next one. And for now, goodbye.